Alright, what's up guys? So, here's the rundown. Pretty much, since I lowered my car, I have not gotten an oil change in the last couple months. And I usually don't change the oil myself here. I don't trust my jack. So, I can't go to the normal place I go to get my oil change because my car doesn't fit under the lift now. So, I had to find a place that you can just drive over it, and they have down below, you can just change the oil pretty much. And so I was like, you know what, why not? Just go to this place that's like 2 minutes from my house and go there. So went there, got the oil change, car was fine. Come back, like an hour later, start my car, and it idles kind of rough. Like it was going, like the idle was going up and down, like 100 RPM, whatever. Drive down the street maybe half a mile, and then all of a sudden, car starts bogging out really badly, and I'm like, oh, maybe they put too much oil inside or something, or maybe the oil filter is messed up. I'm not really sure what's happening. So I pull over to some random neighborhood and check the oil. The oil was fine. So then I'm like, all right, I can go back to the shop and see what else they did to my car that I don't know about. And it's pretty much all downhill, right? So I can show you some video. I have a couple of Snapchats of what the car is actually doing. It's still funky right now. I don't want to start it up on camera and like risk breaking anything else on the car. But what happened was I was pretty much I drove downhill, and the entire time I drove downhill I was going like 40 miles an hour, and the car just stalls going like 40 miles an hour. I'm like, I call the place, the guy's like, yeah, bring it in, we'll see if we can figure it out. And basically what happened is the air sensor on the intake, we're pretty sure it's busted. I don't know how it happened after the oil change. I don't know what happened. The air filter is fine. The air filter is pretty dirty, but the actual sensor, I'm pretty sure, is the one that is acting up. So I have this stuff right here, mass airflow sensor cleaner. I'm going to take it out, spray it, and we'll see if that fixes it. Now the car doesn't idle at all. It started acting up. I was able to drive it home pretty much. I could drive it home after we took off the sensor, like we disconnected the sensor, and I was able to drive home that way. But last night I started it again, and same thing. It didn't idle. It doesn't even want to run at all. This light, I'm pretty sure it's reactive steering, is on. Engine light's on, and traction control light was on too last night. Yeah, I don't know why this light's on for some reason, but I'm gonna pop the hood, see if I can fix it right now. If not, I'll try starting it on video and see what actually happens. One more thing I forgot to mention is that when we took it apart and we're looking at the actual boot over here, is that there's a huge hole in the boot, and we don't know how it ripped, but pretty much what we did is we put black tape over it. Now the sensor's right here. I'm just gonna unscrew it and clean it, and hopefully we can get that working. Alright, I didn't realize in the first place, but thanks to Infinity, placing these Torx screws on here. I thought they were regular screws, but they're actually the star-shaped ones, and I don't have those at my house. So our option is right now, bust a mission, drive to my friend's house, which is like, I want to say 5 miles away, and use his. So in that case, put this back, and we're gonna try starting it and see if it wants to run correctly right now. Alright, let's see if she wants to turn on. That's a no. Doesn't even idle in the first place. Okay, we have these ones, but there's no hole in the middle. It fits perfectly fine, but it doesn't go inside because there's no hole inside the middle of it. So we're back to square one with this. Well, I don't have Torx screws. Nothing else is working, so I'm going to call AutoZone, which is like a 2 miles away and see what they have to say. Enough, thank you.
Okay, no problem, sir.
Alright, so options. That's not street legal. I can skateboard, so I guess, well, my bike's over here, but the rim's bent. So that's not an option, and it's flat. Riding a skateboard and vlogging definitely feels like Casey Neistat right now. Alright boys, fucking skateboarded to AutoZone, picked up this shit, screwdriver, security bit set, just because of the little triangle or the hexagon spire there. That one screw cost me 17 bucks. Let's go 2 sizes smaller. Oh my gosh, boys, we have a fit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, yes sir. So the bit was too long to fit on this side, so this is what I resorted to. Moment of truth. There she is. Alright, so here's the sensor. I pulled it out. This is pretty much, there's the side you can unplug. There's that side, that side. You can see the actual sensors are inside, about right inside there. But if you look really closely, and hopefully the GoPro can pick it up, there's like a giant chunk of like, I don't even know what, there's a big chunk of something inside there that's actually corroding the sensor. I don't know if you can see it, if the GoPro can see it or not, but these are really delicate and I don't want to break it and buy a new sensor. At the same time, I'm going to try sticking something really small inside there and seeing if I get that little piece of junk out. Alright, so I've got myself a nail here and I'm just going to try pulling it out right now. And that was it. Whatever this is was clogging it up, so. Damn, alright, so hopefully that was it. Hopefully that's all was clogging my sensor. I'm gonna spray it down a few more times, put it back inside, start it up. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But at least we tried, so let's see what happens. Alright, everything's hooked up. Sensor's clean. Brother's home from school. Alright, clutch in, neutral. See here, the lights are still on. Oh! She's warming up, baby, she's warming up. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? Dude, the 85,000 mile mark on G35s. Remember guys, 5 miles ago, the sensor broke. Alright, replace your MAF sensor every 85,000 miles, or every 84,998 miles, and you should be fine and never have to go through this again. But in the odd case that it does break out of nowhere after an oil change, I don't know why, then you can watch this video and give it a thumbs up. But when it comes down to it, make sure you clean your air filters, guys. This is my next purchase. This is a nice air filter because right now it's very dirty. So yeah, I literally drove my skateboard to AutoZone to fix my car, and if it ever happens to you, you can too. So catch you guys in the next video. I do have a few more videos planned coming out pretty soon. I need to buy a camera though, that's for sure. Like a nice camera, because the GoPro, it's not good. There he is.
All good in the hood.
There's the man over here.
I'm saying Tisto. Ludwig von Preußer here.
And with that, catch you guys later.
Auf Wiedersehen.
He's letting it feel.